Triple H Buries Black Wrestlers, Episode 4, The Fall of Bianca Belair. Now, I know you can't push Bianca Belair year after year in the main event spot. I know she's already here. She's solidified. She's cemented. But why does it feel like Bianca Belair is no longer a big deal? She's no longer a major star, and she's now a tag team wrestler who just does occasional run-ins for other baby faces. Why is Bianca Belair being used like a random member of the roster when at one point she was the main event in WrestleMania? Simple. There's a new content officer in town, and he does not have any imagination for the Bianca Belair character. I've seen people in comment section write better scripts for Bianca Belair, Bobby Lashley, The Street Profits, Episode 5 coming soon, than what we get on TV. What we get on TV, Damage Control, Kabuki Warriors jump somebody, Bianca Belair runs out. Ever since All of Vic Triple H has become the content officer, Bianca Belair has no longer been a main event player. The dates line up, the character work lines up, the story lines up. If I go back and I tell you Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair, you remember that. You remember Bianca Belair losing in like 2 seconds and having a year-long chase of Big Time Bex. Not the man. The man is Triple H's character. Big Time Bex was a Vince McMahon character. Becky Lynch, boring, driving ratings down. The curse continues ever since he was given the man character back. She was Big Time Bex. Yes, there were certain talking heads on the internet who didn't like it because it had Vince McMahon's fingers all over it. But look at what that chase did for Bianca Belair. Look at how she felt in the main event as a main event player. And then I can go a year prior, the chase of Bianca Belair in the Golden Role Models. She was trying to get to Sasha Banks. And we all know what that main event did. One of the most historic main events ever. I highly doubt you will see 2 black women in the main event of WrestleMania under the current content officer. I highly doubt you'll see that. But for all of you that don't like the McMahons, they gave you that. They gave you 2 black women in the main event of WrestleMania. And yes, it does matter. That was a historic match. We all remember it for a reason. Now they have Jade Cargill signed. And I felt that on Friday, with Damage Control now having, 5 members, that was the perfect time to bring in Jade Cargill. They were teasing it. Charlotte was on the phone calling some mystery partner. And who did we get? We got the Mon, Becky Lynch, the character that just won't go away. He wasn't satisfied enough with turning into Miss Pac-Man and going down to NXT and burying everybody. He wasn't satisfied with that. He had to come back to the main roster and take another main event spot. I'm not understanding, because all the numbers say that Becky Lynch is not this main event player they keep pushing her to be. Yeah, she has a great theme song, but when Becky Lynch is involved with things, it goes down. The ratings go down. The product goes down. People don't want to see it anymore. Tiffany Stratton was a superstar they were building that they're going to have to rebuild now. Just for interacting with the man Becky Lynch character. Not talking about Rebecca, the real person. I'm talking about the man Becky Lynch character. That character is just bad luck. If you have to work with that character, you will be worse off for it. They even put the man on the cover of the worst WWE 2K game. That was the worst rated one. The one that she's on the cover of. It's not a coincidence. If you search YouTube, there's other people who have drawn out this long timeline that character is cursed. Everything that character touches, it just goes to dust like Thanos. So yeah, Triple H buries black wrestlers. Makes it look like Bianca Belair needs the person that beat her up for a year straight. Now Bianca Belair needs her to fight the Kabuki Warriors. And that's basically all Bianca's been doing this last year, was putting the Kabuki Warriors over, putting over Asuka, putting over Io. Now she's going to have to put over Kairi Sane. It's like, when does it stop? You got Jade Cargill sitting right there in catering. When does it stop?